Let's do one more though. See how we go. Hello, speedruns. No art, heartless. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go. The reason I call it 1 is because this is the run, guys. The 1, let's go. Starring Jet Li. That movie was actually pretty good. I remember people talking a lot of shit about that movie. I really enjoyed The 1 by Jet Li. I thought it was really fun. Excuse me. A game that I would love to get into, even just try my hand at, is Mario 64. I don't know why, I just feel like trying it, even though it looks like balls hard. I guess because it's all movement based. Oh my goodness. Poggies from the future. Let's go, Rorokola. That would have been really creepy, actually. It reminds me of that episode of Big Bang Theory. Yo, what's up, GT? How's it going, mate? It was set pretty far into the future, fire. But I remember I was doing that episode of Big Bang Theory Mutant where Sheldon sneaks off to this room at the university like every lunchtime. Howard and Raj are trying to find out what he's doing. And so like they install like a webcam and then like they get the video feed from it and then it looks like Sheldon's performing some crazy like interdimensional experiment. He has like a wormhole generator and like he boots it up and then like they're freaking the fuck out. And he puts his head into like one of them and he pulls out like this monster and they think it's like something eating his face. And then like he busts them in like the lunchroom and he like drops like the toy alien on them. And then they're like, what are you actually doing there? And he's like, you don't deserve to know. And it turns out he's just playing hacky sack just to like unwind. And I'll find the episode. I'll find that snippet. It's actually really funny. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Here we go, wormhole generator. I actually got a good laugh out of this. Even though it kind of fell out of Big Bang Theory towards the end. It says that the number 41 is just the number of times he's like managed to like juggle the hacky sack. Yeah, 47. Yeah, when you brought up like robot and worms, it just reminded me of that for some reason. Hey Dynamical, what's up, buddy? How's it going? You moved a lot closer to me. Ooh, are you in like Oz now? You're in Guam. Wow, okay. So like GMT plus 9? 8? Damn. How long are you gonna be in Guam for? Oh yeah, welcome to summer in the southern hemisphere. 2 years, wow. Will you get a chance to go back to the States at all in those 2 years, or are you out here for like a whole stretch? I'm in New South Wales, Shadow. Happy New Year, by the way, Dynamical. Yeah, sounds like a plan, man, actually. You may as well whilst you're like in the area, and traveling around that region won't be as expensive. Yeah, it's like 30 degrees C in my room at the moment, Shadow. It's pretty monk ass. And it's like midnight. Not fun at all. Mini boost. Well, that was okay. Oh, excuse me. Did not mean for you guys to hear that. That's good. Move to the side there. I think there's a way to prevent that Goemon from hatching. Like, he'll always hatch. Okay, so far so cool. Yeah, it sounds really cold, Shadow. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Let's go. Maybe naming the file name 1 had some benefits after all. Never mind. That was going okay until that random ass bonk for like no reason. Yo, what's up, Shady? How's it going, mate? I prefer when it's cooler weather too, Shadow. Agreed. Okay. That did not go as I planned. That's okay. Well, this was going okay until I screwed that up. That's alright, we'll lose some time here, but I don't think it should be that drastic. We'll find out. Probably one of the best starts I've ever had. Happy New Year to you too, Shady. Oh, that is disgusting. Yeah, we had 43 yesterday where I was, Marokala, out in West Sydney. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was dry heat as well, so I guess that does have its advantages. You don't sweat as much. Still, but sitting in it for long enough, you'll start to be like, yeah, this ain't cool, hey. Well, I have like way more rupees than I actually need. I just need 20. Yeah, no worries, Mango. Have a good one, buddy. I'll catch you soon. I didn't make last year's Supernova. Nah, fire. I think something else came up that weekend. I'll see if I can make it this year. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind like playing DDR in the morning and then heading over to Nova for like the rest of the day. I've missed a few Novas. I've never missed PAX. I've been to every single PAX Oz since its inception, 2013, I believe. Yeah, 2013. Go with PAX. It's pretty same. It's pretty much the same every year, but I just love the vibe. I love the culture. The speedrun section always does really well. I love to get involved. Okay. We lost 7 seconds, but we're only 2 seconds behind PB, so not the worst that could happen. And we only lost 2 seconds to like the gold time too, so in the end, not that bad. Would have been nice to not to lose 7 seconds, but yeah, I'll let you know, Fire, if I'm gonna go to a Nova or PAX. PAX is pretty much like a definite. But if I go to Nova, I'll definitely let you know. Oh, please be a good spread, I beg you. Ah, yuck. That's a pretty trash spread, actually. At least I got one of them on the way down. Can I get this one? Oh, okay, cool. Not too bad, I suppose. I really should have saved that one for last, because it's closest to the other thingy. Okay, not the worst, but not the best. Yeah, I have to travel interstate, Shadow, for PAX. But I make 2 interstate trips every year. One for ASM, which is in Adelaide, and one for PAX, which is in Melbourne. But it's like, it gives me a chance to catch up with like the speedrun fam again, whom I always miss pretty dearly as the years goes on. There's a good group of speedrunners in Sydney. I was meant to catch up with them for lunch 2 days ago, but I had mad stomach aches from the night before. It pretty much canned like all my plans that day. I was absolutely like fucked. I was so fucked that day. Any plans I had like legit went out the window. Well, not the best, but it's not the worst I've had. Only 4 seconds behind goal time. Yeah, it is a pretty hefty trip. It's definitely worth it if you can go once, Shadow. Just for the experience. You guys, you know, you're from Queensland, you just said, right? I'm guessing you guys get like Brisnova, right? Alright, we're in a slightly worse off position than when we were before, but I think we can still make this work, potentially. Damn, Fire, yeah. Hopefully you can make it out, mate. Weep indeed. Weep. Weep. 25 mweeps. I felt that way when I went to the United States, Fire, when I went on it was like my first international trip on my own. But it was a good experience, I learned a lot from it. Oopsies. I went in 2016, Fire, so 26. Like I've traveled like interstate on my own like an umpteen number of times, but that was the first like international trip on my own. Next time I go anywhere overseas, I'll definitely want to take Mrs. Mika with me. I was really hoping she'd come with me to the States, but she had she had school commitments as well, like I did. But I managed to not take any leave during my grad school. That we were allocated like a set amount of leave, and I just took it all in one shot. I didn't realize that, yeah, we were allocated 1 week of leave per year as a grad school student. And I didn't take any of it, so in my final year of grad school, I took all of it to go to the States. Right now, she's in bed. Fire. I think she was watching a movie, but then she told me she was gonna go to bed. Promised I wouldn't stay up too late either. So after this run, I'll probably call it. Oops, bad. I was working as a tutor at the university fire. So that paid really, really well. Plus I was living at home and on a scholarship, so I was saving a lot of money. So I was like, well, you know what? I will use some of this money towards my US trip. Yo, what's up, Rescue Squad? Happy New Year, mate. Hope you're doing well. Alright, we had the same disaster strike at the end, in the last run in Jabu. No, I'm not actually gonna grab that heart. I mean, it doesn't matter if I grab that heart, but it does mean I have to take an extra set of damage. Okay. Oh my goodness, that almost missed. Alright, not the best start to this section, but I can still work with this. Yeah, this time I'll make sure I have... Well, I have like another shot at it fire, so I'll take the damage on like the last roll. So the first one I'll do like the proper like roll, but don't get damaged, and keep going and further stun lock. Yeah, that was so scary, Roro Killer. I don't know why I've been missing that as of late. I gotta think about it a little bit more. Or maybe I have to do the opposite, don't think that much about it. That might be the secret. Sometimes with speedrunning, if you overthink something, you can just get like caught. Yo, Partly, dude, 37 months. And on a 37-month streak. Thank you so, so much, dude. You're absolutely awesome. Thanks, Partly. Happy New Year, mate. Hope you're doing well. Uh-huh. There we go. Ooh. Yo, what's up, Sir Finch-a-lot? Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Sometimes if you jump at a really nice angle there, you can actually grab that ledge without, you can actually grab that ledge and not have to climb it. I've been good, Partly. Can't complain, man. It's so good to see you, dude. Are you going to GDQ, or you meant like the event's gonna be on soon? Yeah, I mean, like if the speedrun community is like not as active, it can be pretty frustrating when you're trying to figure out what you're doing wrong. But it happens, fire. Damn, Partly, that's sick, dude. When do you fly out? Oh, you're already there. Okay. I haven't missed targeted like that in a very long time. Okay. Damn, 2 days, dude. And that damage was intentional. Yikes, that was a bit of a scary fight, actually. A little bit too close for comfort. Considering I missed-targeted there. That doesn't normally happen. How long's the flight, partly? So we saved 5 seconds over goal time. So it's still doable. I just really need to not lose this much time in Boomerang and Jabu. Losing 9 seconds at Rudo's letter is a bit sucky. But in reality, I shouldn't have lost 7 seconds between Slingshot and Zora's Domain. Sometimes this time loss is unavoidable because of like the rupee spread. But then losing like an extra 6 seconds to Boomerang, that shouldn't have happened. Oh, because of time zones. 8 hours, that's actually pretty decent. When I flew to the United States, LAX, like Sydney to LAX was like 15 hours. It was rough. I was so tired. I was just like, yeah, guys, I am pretty fucked. Yeah, it was like 15 hours from Sydney to LAX. I had like a 4-hour layover, and then I went from LAX to MSP in Minneapolis. Far out, it was a long day. I got into downtown Minneapolis at like 4 p.m. and I was just fucked. I took like a quick nap. I woke up, watched a bit of Twitch, as you do when you travel, and I was just like, wait, why are these people on now? Then I'm like, oh wait, I'm in their time zone. So I went to visit like one of my friends' like channel. I was like, hey Em, I was like, I'm in the States now. I was like, I don't know what to eat, hey. Because you recommended me some places to check out. I was like, okay, thank you. Oh yeah, Rorokola. Speedruns fly. Even when you do long categories, sometimes you look at it, you're like, shit, 40 minutes has flown by. The ideal speedrun length for me, guys, personally, is anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. I think that's like the perfect time for a speedrun. It's not too long, but it's also not too short. That is like the perfect time length for me. I'm gonna say 400 pounds, if I had to guess. Whoa, how long was that total trip, Dynamical? 320. Damn. What's that in convict dollars? I wonder. That's pretty good. Holy shit. It sounds like a good deal, yeah. $500 redos, that's actually really good. Could you imagine paying that? To go to the States from Oz? Nice. Yeah, exactly, Roro Killer. Like, if you're gonna be streaming for like 3-4 hours, it just gives you a lot more chances to like get a run going. Like, some categories I run are around the 2-hour mark, and I don't really stream as long as I used to, so I really only get like one big shot at it. It's why I've had it's why I've taken a liking to these shorter-ish categories. Plus, they're a lot easier to digest as well when you're learning them, or relearning them for that matter. 22 hours, though, Dynamical. That's fucking gross. Hey, Poison, what's up, buddy? Thanks, Poison. Happy New Year, mate. Thanks, Keanu. We are all nerds. That's still pretty solid, though, partly. Damn. Ooh, okay. Yo, what's up, Jay? Still, long time no see, man. How you been? Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on! Alright, we have a 20-second time save here. If I can capitalize on this, we can PB. Let's go. Let's go! It all comes down to this cycle. Yo, Poke with the host. Thanks, buddy. What's happening? Okay. Hey, GDQ. Oh, hell yeah. I'm doing good, Poe. Can't complain, man. Oh, no fucking way. Come on. You've got to be joking. I might lose a little bit of time here, but hopefully nothing that's going to cost me Gamecube world record. Because the hovers, I think, were pretty decent. But we'll see. We'll see. Even if it costs us Gamecube world record, I'm still happy with a PB. It just means that the early game is going to be like super easy to save time on. Hey guys. I know what Habble does is he pulls out a bomb shoe. He pulls out a bomb shoe instead to like blow up the floor. But he does a different setup for the hovers compared to what I do. Might be better, I don't know, I have to look into it. But thanks for the host, Poke. Really appreciate it, man. This is like the... wow. At least that ISG section went a little bit better. I was having trouble with that, as people know beforehand. Oh my gosh. Just thinking, do I risk a double super slide in CAC? I can't remember my PB if I did a double super slide or just the one. I know I definitely did the one outside of Kakariko. As in like when you go out of Kakariko, you do a super slide into the final cutscene. I could risk a double super slide, as in I could do one in Kakariko as well. And that might work. Maybe phase, maybe if I don't screw up this last part. I'm just trying to contemplate now what's the risk. What is the risk I'm willing to take here? Like, do I want to do the double super slide, or just backwalk my way out of CAC and try to risk it all on one super slide? Yeah, you're right, J Steel. Last split, let's go for it. I'm just really happy that we lowered SOB down to 33.45. Just tells me that a 33 is possible on Gamecube. You just have to play like extremely well. It's hard though on Gamecube because there's so much lag. I don't know if I'm willing to push for a 33 on Gamecube, but at least I know it's the potential's kind of there. Maybe if some other stuff gets found. I purposely took that a bit wider because I've spoken to the guard before. He didn't talk for long, thankfully, but it's still something, you know. Phew, okay, that might be it. It's probably faster to do a Hess in Kakariko, because it travels faster, and then when you angle change, you don't lose as much speed. That one there that I just did, it's much faster to super slide, because once you get over the bridge, it's just one straight line into the cutscene. Definitely PB fire, and I hope with the double super slide, I can set a bit of time on this split. It might even be Gamecube World Record, which is the goal, and then I'll be done with Master Quest. Well, Master Quest Child Dungeons, and I'll have to move on to another category for a little bit. I want to move on to another category now that I've got Gamecube muscle memory. I'm not really willing to push for a 33. That's going to be pretty tricky. Like a 33 in this category on Gamecube is nuts. But I'd be very happy to take the fastest Gamecube time. We called it Ryrokala, when we called the split 1, this was it. I do want to learn MST. I was thinking of Glitchless, but Glitchless is very long. MST, not so much. I could look into No I Am again, or GSR for Master Quest. I guess MST would be pretty dope to learn. Or I could look at Majora's Mask. Look, finally get any percent learn, like new any percent with like Moonwalk, and get some runs going with that. I wouldn't mind that either. Oh, see now because I use the fucking anime girl as the splits pick, I have a lot of explaining to do. Well, it's either I explain that or I explain the what is it? I explain Mr. Bean. Either way, I guess we'll just take Animu Girl. Maybe anime power is all we needed, Kipo. Yeah, just not your cup of tea, Fire. Oh, bot's down, partly. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, guys. 34-29. Nani? That is Gamecube World Record, guys. We beat Gamecube World Record by 6 seconds, and we PB by 20 seconds. And do you know what the biggest kicker in the nuts is, guys? I was 16 seconds behind at one point. Could you imagine if I was just even there? If I was just like -0? we would be 30 seconds ahead. We could have possibly 33'd. I mean, I'm not gonna go for it because it's gonna be a lot of effort, but hell yeah, let's go. It's not, yo, bring in the anus. Thank you so much for the 300 bits. But yeah, the reason I call it GameCube World Record is because, for a bit of history in case anyone's interested, for anyone who doesn't know, when Master Quest started out as a speedrun, the community was very, 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 very small, and as a result, acquiring the GameCube disc for this game is actually still very expensive. So they thought, just due to accessibility, someone created a Wii Virtual Console WAD that you could inject into your Wii and access like any Virtual Console channel. But it wasn't an official release, but because the community was so small, people were just like, whatever, just run with that or the GameCube disc, we don't care. Fast forward and you know, I did all my runs on Wii VC back in the day. Fast forward a couple of years, some new people joined the community, more discussions ensued, and then they decided to ban the Wii Virtual Console inject because it wasn't an official release. So now you have to play on GameCube, or you can play using an ISO loader like Nintendo, but then your run gets listed as Wii emulator. So the world record for this category is still technically on Wii VC, but you can't submit runs for Wii VC anymore. So I'm happy to say that I have the fastest GameCube run though. That's still something, right? That puts me, I'm third place on the leaderboard. This still puts me third place because second place is 34:02. And that's on Wii VC. The top 2 times are on Wii VC. But I'm making it, guys.